Never live on the ground floor, do they? Ones who aren't on the phone.
Not far now. This is the 10th.
Yeah. Watch where you're walking. 145, is it?
Yeah. Nice view from up here, though.
Yeah, it must be. It's one place you can't see this block from.
Yeah?
I'm P.C. Jarvis, Scannell. Are you Terence O'Keefe?
No, mate, that's me old man. You just missed him.
Has he reported his bike stolen?
Yeah, you found it then.
We think so. We've nicked the bloke who was on it, but we need Mr. O'Keefe to come and identify it as soon as possible.
He'll be back about 6.
Well, tell him to come down to the Nick. Not walking up those stairs,
It's not working.
Does it ever?
No, mate, it's clapped out. Council should have replaced it years ago. But they're knocking this block down in 6 months. At least that's what they've been saying for the past 2 years.
That sounds a bit lively.
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Gets like that often, does it?
Sometimes there's squatters in there.
I'll tell your dad the sooner he gets down to Sunhill Nick, the sooner he can have his bike back.
No, mate, he won't want to come and collect it till the lift's fixed.
Mike.
Yeah, all right. It's going to be a domestic poll. Half an hour playing Claire Rayner or an NFA.
What's going on in there?
Whoa, it ain't nothing to do with me. You should ask her.
Excuse me, sir.
She should be in her home, you know, being looked after.
Can you just wait?
See what's happening, Paul? Oi! Come here!
Did you stop him?
What happened?
He attacked me outside my own front door. Look at the state of me.
Take it easy. This is your flat, then?
He's evil, that one is. I don't like to say it, but there's no other word for it.
Sierra Oscar from 517.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'm in Ballard House. There's been a possible assault. The suspect is male. IC3, mid-20s, about 6 foot wearing a green suit. Excuse me, love.
How is it?
I live.
Do you want to tell me what happened?
He was giving her a right hiding. I could hear it through the wall. First it was the usual effing and blinding, then he started laying into her. I could hear her screaming.
Which flat is this?
Next door, number 138. Usually it's the girl on her own. And that big brute, he just comes and goes.
Do you know their names?
I don't ask. These squatters are nothing but trouble. I've learned to keep myself to myself and let them get on with it.
And he was assaulting her?
He was hitting her and she was screaming. Then it all went quiet. And when I heard him come out of the flat, like a fool, I went out and gave him a piece of my mind.
And this was just before we came down, was it?
So he swears at me and pushes me out of the way. Next thing I know, I'm lying on the floor.
So he just gave you a shove?
Just gave me a shove. Did you see the size of him?
Sorry, I didn't mean you just...
Look, I can take care of myself. It's this poor girl next door that I'm worried about. She must be at least 8 months pregnant.
Sierra Oscar from 517.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. Suspect is now in a black BMW. Registration Echo 195 Bravo Papa uniform. Yeah, heading towards Malkin Street.
I've got that.
You can run a PNC check on that index.
All part of the service.
517 from 469.
517 receiving.
Can you get back up here, Mike?
517 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah. 517 receiving.
Every breather here, son.
Yeah, go ahead, Rich.
That vehicle check you asked for. The registered keeper has shown us Alvin Parr, 31 Ashburton Street. Not shown lost or stolen.
Yeah. Received. Has nobody seen him yet?
No joy.
Mike, have you got any developments on this? Only Sergeant Morgan was asking about a Alvin Parr last week.
Sierra Oscar from 469.
Yeah, go ahead, Polly.
Can I have authority to force entry to flat 138 Ballard House?
Ow!
Are you all right?
Yeah, waste of time this is.
Do you know if there's any other way in?
No, dear.
Hello?
Mrs. Lewis, she used to live there.
Can you hear
She got
me?
broken into 3 times in 1 month. So the council put a big metal plate on the back of the door.
Also, there's not much point in me trying to kick it in, is there?
Hello?
You might get in from the balcony.
How do we get there?
You'd have to climb over from mine.
Come on. Oh, Paul?
We can't just leave her lying there, can we?
We don't know she is lying there. Try again. I'll have a look.
Come on. Hello? Are you all right?
I'll move this out of your way.
Right. The balcony there, is it?
Kids do it all the time. Swing off these balconies like monkeys.
What do you reckon?
Take a look.
If you don't fancy it,
Why does that happen? I don't fancy her much, no.
Long legs like yours, you ought to be able to do it.
we could get the fire brigade.
And how long is that going to take? I don't like to think of that girl lying there.
We can't be certain.
All right. Hold this.
Catching more bike thieves.
Very funny.
You're stuck, aren't you? Do you want to buy a parachute? You want to get your leg over a bit, mate.
Careful, Mike.
Get your leg over as much as you can, mate. Maybe your last chance. Remember, no job's worth dying for.
Mike! Mike!
I won't need the spare trousers. I'm going in. Can you come round? You can use the front door. Are you all right? The lady next door thought you might be injured.
Can't you just leave me alone?
Well, didn't you hear us calling to you outside?
I'm all right.
You don't look it. Do you want to see a doctor?
No.
Did that bloke hit you?
Mike! Mike, you deserve a medal.
I'm not going to get one. She could have opened the door if she wanted to.
What?
Well, she's a bit out of it, but there doesn't seem to be much damage done.
So she's all right?
I don't know. She doesn't want a doctor.
I'll talk to her.
You know, I didn't even get as much as a thank you.
Mrs. Lake's made you a cup of tea. Here's your hat.
Cheers.
Hello. I'm Polly Page. Are you going to tell me what your name is? Are you all right?
I don't know. It's like a cramp I had it yesterday as well.
Are you having contractions?
I can't be.
When's it due?
Next month. Not till next month.
Has the doctor told you what to expect?
I haven't seen a doctor.
I'll get an ambulance. It's probably nothing serious, but it's best to be on the safe side. Sierra Oscar from 469.
Yeah, go ahead, Polly.
They're going to have a job getting her down those stairs.
Leave that to the ambulance service. No chance of the lift being fixed, I suppose.
Well, I phoned the caretaker. He said the engineers are working on it, but he can't say how long.
Well, what's it usually take? A couple of hours?
Days, more like.
Mike!
Thanks for the tea, love.
All right.
It might be a false alarm, but I think she's well into labour.
You better hope the ambulance gets here quick. You're going to have your hands full.
Hey!
Yeah, I did the balcony.
There'll be time. I mean, they don't just drop out, do they?
Don't ask me. You found out what happened yet?
No.
Or what her name is?
I'll have another go.
Yeah, I'll have a look round. Sierra Oscar from 517.
Sierra Oscar receiving.
Any word on that ambulance, Reg?
No, Mike.
So what am I supposed to do? Tell her to cross her legs?
This ambulance is taking its time. When this is all over, where are you and the baby going to live?
I want to stay here. He's not always like that. I mean, he really wants the baby.
He's got a funny way of showing it.
He can't be doing something stupid. Having a kid means everything to him.
Yeah, but you've got to think about yourself too.
Ambulance is here.
About time.
How you feeling, Vicky? Well, you are Vicky Bellum. Why can't you tell us? Is it just you've run away or is there something else going on here?
I don't need you interfering. Can't you understand that?
What about your parents, eh? How do you think they're feeling?
My dad walked out before I did. I don't think my mum would have noticed if I'm there or not.
Yeah, but surely they want to go away.
I just started to get somewhere with her. What's the point in getting heavy?
Well, she's been assaulted, she's underage, and she's not exactly being cooperative. A few questions might be in order.
Yeah.
You got up those stairs fast.
I used the lift.
It's all right for some.
How's the patient?
We're hoping you'll tell us that. Where are you going?
I'm not staying here.
Let me check you over first.
Oi, Vicky, just relax.
Just a minute. If you don't want to stay here, we better take you to the hospital quickly. Let's get you in the lift. Are you coming?
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Yeah, rather you than me.
First sign of anything gruesome, I'll be in the hospital canteen. See ya.
Sarah Oscar from 517.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, can you check the 584s for a, Vicky Bellum? She might have been reported as a misper.
I've got that.
Oh, just keep panting. You're doing fine.
That's right. You do what she tells you, dear. She knows what she's doing. Done it hundreds of times, haven't you?
All aboard. You're all right. Take it nice and slowly.
That's it. Off you go. Good luck. Rather you than me. Ta-ra.
Sierra Oscar from 517.
Sierra Oscar receiving. I haven't had a chance to check yet.
Oh, something else has come up. Is Sergeant Cryer there?
Yeah, he's in trap 1. You ready for him to come down there and do the christening?
Can you get him to give me a call, Reg? There's been a development that CID should know about. And when you get around to doing that check on Vicky Bellum, see if she's got any form for doing drugs. You know, like today, Reg.
Which hospital will you take her to?
St Hugh's. It won't take more than 5 minutes.
Come on.
We should have stayed put.
Not much choice now. Sierra Oscar from 469. Sierra Oscar from 469. Are you receiving?
Not working.
No. Let's try this. It should set off an alarm bell.
We'll have to wait then.
Was it Alvin Parr that made Jarvis saw coming out the flat?
Sounds like it from the description and the car index.
What makes you think he was dealing?
Well, a lad we pulled last week told me a DJ called Alvin Parr was selling crack. That's as far as it went.
Till Mike started playing Spider-Man.
Ah. What have you got for us, Mike?
First on the right, in the kitchen cupboard.
517 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah. 517 receiving.
Mike, I've got some information about Vicky Bellum. Is she still with you?
Yeah, well, she should be in the hospital by now.
Her mother reported her missing from home over 3 months ago, but she didn't mention her being pregnant.
Was that why she did the runner? Didn't want Mum to know?
Apparently they had a fight about boyfriends and staying out late. She's run off before, but other than that, she's not known to us.
Are you going to contact the mother?
I wanted Polly to go round there, but I can't get hold of her. Is her PR on the blink?
I don't know, Sarge.
It hurts.
I know.
This is all your bloody fault.
Someone must have realised by now.
There's your oppo at the bottom of the lift and mine at the top.
Men.
Well, not what you call big time.
No. Parr's been getting the cocaine as a sort of backhander from the dealers at the club where he works. Looks like he's been manufacturing the crack himself here.
Sarge.
Good work, Mike.
No, I should have stopped Parr.
Wouldn't have made much difference. Not unless he had the drugs on him. He doesn't live here. He's got a gaff over in Ashburton Street.
The woman next door said he comes here most days.
What the young girl have to say for herself?
Sweet Foxtrot Alpha.
Hardly surprising. It's a nice arrangement, this. She's tied to the flat and is dependent on him. She gets to sell the crack, and there's no way of proving he's ever involved.
He'll just say he comes round here to see his bit on his side.
I mean, it's obvious she's not in it by herself.
Try telling that to the CPS. Let's see what else we can find.
Hello?
Oh, this man's been looking for you.
What's going on up here?
How do you mean?
I've been waiting out by the ambulance.
You mean they haven't come down yet? Are they stuck in the lift?
Well, it's not working.
Who's got the keys to the lift door? Caretaker, is it?
If he's in.
Can I use your phone?
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna be sick.
Just keep panting, it really helps.
I can't, it's getting worse.
They'll get us out soon.
I never even wanted this baby.
Sierra Oscar from 469.
Sierra Oscar from 517.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
I'm still at Ballard House. Polly and Vicky Bellum are stuck in the lift. Can you inform the fire service urgently?
Can't you get in touch with the caretaker?
I have tried.
Yeah, I'll inform the fire service. Do you know he only went down there about a stolen bike? So far he's requested an ambulance, CID and a fire engine. Huh. Did I ever tell you about that time I delivered that baby?
Only about 5 or 6 times, Reg. He asked you to contact the fire service.
Unforgettable.
I took one look at you and went straight back.
Look, time's getting on. Do you reckon we'll find anything else here?
It's got to be worth a look.
Yeah, but if Par's doing crack, we could set a no-ball at his club, you know, maybe catch him at it, eh?
Let's do the bedrooms.
Got company.
Alvin Parr. D.S. Morgan, Sun Hill.
Where's Vicky?
Well, she was on her way to hospital, but there's been a problem.
Why? What? What's wrong?
Well, for some reason, the lift has broken down, but an officer is dealing with it.
Why'd you let her use the lift?
I wasn't here. But considering the condition you left her in earlier, I don't think she would have found the stairs too easy.
What are you saying?
No, you are here. There's a couple of questions we'd like answered.
Questions? I've got to see she's all right.
Look, she's been looked after. Come on, pack it and take it easy.
Is there anywhere else he might be?
I don't think so, dear.
We'll have to wait for the fire brigade then. The only other thing we can do is try and find out which floor the lift's stuck at.
Right.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, can you keep trying the caretaker?
Like I told you, dear, he's nearly always out of an evening.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but please, just try.
Okay.
Polly! Polly! Not that one.
I want to push.
Try not to push, just pant.
It'll be all right, Vicky, I promise.
No, it won't. I know it won't.
Mike!
Polly!
Mike!
Polly! She can't hear.
517, Sierra Oscar.
You're receiving.
The fire service are on their way. They've had to send to the other side of the river for an appliance.
I'll be down there to meet them.
Oh, if Polly should need any advice, I do have hands-on experience.
Just one problem, Reg. We can't get into the lift.
That all seems very simple, doesn't it? You know, in the first aid manual. But when you're actually in an emergency labour situation, God. You know, they were going to name that baby after me, and then he had a little girl in the end.
Shame.
Yeah. I suggested Regina.
The lift motor room's on the top floor.
They usually are. Don't tell me we can't use a lift to get up there.
You will not believe the number of times I've been up and down those stairs today.
We should try getting outside of one of these blocks.
You're doing really well.
I've got to find out how she is. It's not even my flat.
And they're not your drugs either, Alvin. You don't convince me.
Look, Vicky made a mistake. Looking after that stuff for a friend or something.
You're so concerned about Vicky. How come you beat her up, eh?
Oh, come on. We had an argument, that's all. I came round this morning, right? I see the stuff and I thought she was using it. I was scared for the baby.
If Vicky confirms that it's yours...
What do you mean if it's mine?
Well, you could be facing prosecution. She is only 15.
Alan?
Yeah, hello.
You You reached her yet? Is she all right?
How'd you nick him?
He just walked in the door. What's happened to the lift?
The fire crew's here. Lift engineer must have changed the locks on the door of the motor room.
I can get you in there. I know this block. It's easy. You can get through the ceiling.
You're
panels.
under arrest. You're not going anywhere, right?
Anyway, they're in, and they're winching the lift down now. Oi, come here!
You've only lost him once already today.
I'm not leaving it till I've seen her! You don't make conditions, come on.
Don't let him get away!
Vicky!
It's not yours!
What?
It's not your baby!
Steele. You all right?
Yeah.
What is it?
A little girl.
Well, Reg Hollis will want to know. He was all for coming down here and delivering it himself.
I wouldn't trust him to deliver newspapers. Not that I was much use.
She knew it wasn't mine. That's why she was stealing from me.
The drugs money. Is that what the fight was about, Alvin?
She didn't have to. I was going to give her anything she wanted. If it was my kid. I was going to really look after her.
One way or another.
Did you know the baby wasn't his?
Not for sure. Do you think they'll let me have the flat now?
I don't know.
If I can get shot of Alvin and keep the flat, I'll tell you about all the drugs and that.
You'll have to do that anyway. Can't you go back home?
To Mum. She likes babies. Yeah, I suppose I could. But then it'll end up like me, won't it? What was your name again?
Polly.
I should call her that, but she'd sound like a parrot.
I shouldn't bother then.